Yesterday, I put out a video that the families would be banned from entering the courtroom. Well, the courtroom is not very big, and the Gonzalez family clearly said they had at least like 10 people they wanted to bring, and that's what the GoFundMe was for, that they had 10 people they wanted to enter into the courtroom for support. So we have the Gonzalez's. If they have 10, they have 10. We have Ben Mogan, and maybe plus one or two, I don't know. And the Chapins were reconsidering to go. So there would be Stacy and Jim Chapin to go as well. The Colonel family, I do not think anybody of that family would be going. So there alone, we have at least 14, 16 people. That courtroom is not very big. Now, what they did do in the final, the last hearing, and if you saw it in the transcript, they mentioned that they would have a room open, a conference room open for the families to go in, and they would see what we see on YouTube when it's live. They would see what we see on a TV in there. That's as far as they're going to get to see. So I think this is probably what's going to happen going forward, that they're just going to open a conference room or two, depending, for like whoever, influencers, whoever wants to be in the courtroom. That, to me, is what they're going to do. They're just going to open a conference room with a TV, and they're going to see exactly what we see. The Gonzalez family, they're there to intimidate Brian. If Brian's innocent, they're like intimidating, and they're rude, and they're being bullies to the wrong person. And they shouldn't be in there anyways, because it doesn't make it a fair trial for Brian. Let's just be real. So basically, I think that would be a good idea. That would be a good medium for them to be there and still travel to Boise, but then they won't have access to the actual courtroom, just the conferences. But then they can do that at home with us on YouTube. So they don't really need to be there, but I guess they would want to be there for Kaylee, which is great. But are they all going to do that? Is that what's going to happen? I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, do you think there's not enough room in there? Like, it's not that big. If you guys saw, I'll post a picture of the courtroom here, just to give you an idea. There's not that many benches. Like, there's not.